Hi, I'm Brad McCormick and welcome to Pennsbury's Educational Technology Tutorials. Today's tutorial is about, if you'd like to follow on your own, please check out the tutorial on tab scissors and tab glue. Or Google Docs is very similar to Microsoft Word, so if you've used Word before, then you should be pretty comfortable and get used to using Docs rather quickly. There are a couple different ways to get to Docs. Two of them directly from your drive is that you can just click on the little Google Apps button and Docs shows up over on the right-hand side. It's the little blue icon that looks like a little paper with a side folded over. You can also go to the giant blue New button and you can open up Docs this way. And you can always, if you're starting from not your drive, just type in Google Docs into the Google search bar. And then if you go to docs.google.com, it opens up and you can start with a template from here. You can start a new blank document or any recent ones that you've been to. You can also open those. I'm just going to, for our purposes, start with a new blank doc. And this is the overview video, so we're just going to quickly kind of go over all of the different aspects, and there'll be specific videos on some of the more advanced options later on. The very first thing you're going to notice is that in the top left-hand corner it says Untitled Document, so you can just click in there and you can rename the document to whatever it is that you wanted to call it. And then you'll notice that it says Saving up in this upper right hand or the middle part of the screen, and now it says All Changes Saved in Drive. So every time I type something, you'll notice that in the middle part it says Saving, and then it says All Changes Saved in Drive. There is no you having to save anything. Google automatically does that and keeps all of the changes on your drive. And this upper toolbar up here has File. This is all very similar to Word, where if you click on File, it gives you all of the options, new, open, making copies and stuff, which we'll get into later, and printing and downloading is all there. Editing skills are all underneath of Edit, View, Insert, Image, Link, Drawings, Tables, Charts, all very similar as well. Formatting tools, which are also underneath. And then you have spelling, you have word count, you have voice typing, which is a little bit different than Word, where you can talk and it will type what it is that you're saying. You can translate the entire document into whatever language. If you have an ESL student, it's very easy to translate the entire document that you have directly into their language. You have inserting tables, just like Word. Add-ons is completely new, and add-ons basically let you use Docs more efficiently for whatever needs you have. So we'll get into add-ons a little bit later on. You'll notice that I have some up here already that I use on a regular basis that are pretty helpful for me. And you have the help button, and then over on the right-hand side, you have comments, which we'll get into a little bit later on, how you can leave comments for feedback. You have the share option to send this to other people. That way they can edit it in real time with you. All of those changes saved automatically. And then you have this editing option, so they can just make suggestions. They can just view that document. That way they can't make any changes on it. And we'll go through that in share settings as well. And then you have the little icon, different changes, the printing, the undo, the go back buttons. And then you also have all of the regular formatting options that are available to you on here. And then your Google Doc is automatically saved in your drive, and whatever folder you were on when you started it, that's where it starts, that's where it places it. So I was just on my regular drive homepage and it just created it and placed it directly on my regular drive page. And now I can click and I can drop it into any of the folders I want. I can make copies of it. I can right click and I can move it places. I can share it with people. I can download it. I can make a copy of it, which we'll get into later with some other videos, or I can just completely remove it.